Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Al, and I'm going to be bringing you a domination match on the map Carrier. I am going to be using the SWAT with Target Finder and Select Fire. But first of all, I just wanted to do a big shout out to xpstar.com. They actually recently hired me to be a contributor to their website, and I just want to thank them so much for just allowing me to be part of their website and excuse me, and just giving me this opportunity. So that's the first thing. Second thing is just praise God for that they actually gave me that opportunity. And anyway, I'm gonna jump into the topic. So first of all, what I wanted to talk about is Xbox maintenance, and then later on I'll probably jump into the gameplay if there's still gameplay left to talk about. But anyway, on the topic of Xbox maintenance. So the first thing is this. I think the Xbox maintenance will solve a few problems. First, solve the green screen problem and the black screen problem. And I just found that like the Call of Duty games overall are very delicate in the way they're coded, and just how they probably will, or at least on the older Xbox, because I have two. I have a refurbished one, like the refurbished original, and then I have a Slim, and the Slim has a double laser reader, so it can pretty much read anything, and it doesn't really get like it doesn't need a lot of maintenance besides like clearing the cache maybe. But if you have like one of the old Xboxes, then and I know those are pretty outdated now because um, it's like this November that the new Xbox is going to come out. But anyway, back to the original topic is Xbox maintenance. So the first thing I want to talk about is clearing the cache. And if you don't know how to clear the cache, I actually did a video on it, or I didn't do a video on it, but it was part of another video, my green screen fix problem back a while ago. And the thing was is you're just supposed to basically go into the system settings, go into memory, click Y, and then it should bring up a menu, and there's an option called clear cache, and that's one thing. Another thing you can do is just look at this beasting up in the gameplay in the background. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted, but anyway, that's one thing. Another thing you can do is you can re-download the latest what do you call it? The latest update, Call of Duty update, and another one is you can not update, but you can reinstall the DLC because that helps too. And finally, clean the laser or the laser reader, because if what I found is that they actually sell some of these things where it's like you have a certain there's like a certain disc and they have little brushes on it, and what you do is you put it into the Xbox. And I don't know about the PS3. I don't think there's another specific one for the PS3. I know that I did some research, but for the PS3 it's different. You don't have exactly what the Xbox has, but for all of you guys on Xbox, there's a disc that has like little brushes on the bottom. And what you could do is you could probably go to Best Buy and ask them for a disc reader cleaner or something like that. Just ask for a disc cleaner and they'll probably know what you're talking about. But anyway, what it does, it is pretty much just spins around and cleans the laser, or the little lens, the laser lens, and that helps out with the black screen problem. Another thing is, excuse me, is if you take the disc and you run it under some like lukewarm water, that'll also help out because it'll get all the dust and dirt off of it. Because even in the Xbox doesn't have very good ventilation. It only has like a few fans, and even then, a lot of dust kicks up in it. So what I'd recommend is like, excuse me, is taking the disc and running it under some warm water, and then if it still doesn't work, what I'd do is I'd probably, you know, use this at your own discretion, because I actually heard this from one of the GameStop employees when I was trying to fix mine. But what he said was, you take you take the disc and you take some peanut butter and you put it over it, and you just let it sit for a little, or you let it sit for a little bit, and then you clean off all the peanut butter, and that was a failure right there in the gameplay. But you let it sit for a little bit, and then you wipe off all the peanut butter. And what you want to do is you want to soak it in some lukewarm water, and that should get rid of all the peanut butter and clean it. But the main thing is, if there's like scratches on it, you just leave the oil on there, and that should fix like the scratches. So it should be able to, your Xbox should be able to read it. But that's just a side note because I know this is an Xbox maintenance video, but it is also about the black screen and the green screen and how to fix both of them. So excuse me. So that's kind of what I'm going for right now. Another thing is if you can do like if you have some of that pressurized air, if you can, I don't quote me on this, but what I'd recommend is I'd go to the back where the fan is, and I just spray a little bit of it so that you get the dust out of there. I'd also, if you're able to, or if you have the capability of taking the Xbox apart, take the fan out and clean like the blades and stuff so that there's no dust on it. And that way you can kind of just clean the Xbox out, make it not as dusty, and you'll just be able to, hold a nice you'll be able to have a nice clean Xbox that won't give you any trouble, hopefully. And what I'd recommend is I'd try cleaning the discs every like I'd say every month and clear the cache every month. And then the dust stuff you can do at your own discretion because I don't have any specific thing, or I don't have any specific schedule with that. I just kind of do it whenever it kind of breaks down. But that's definitely something you guys should do on just in case you ever need any what do you call it? In case anything breaks in your Xbox, just yeah. I mean, even then, let me know because if there's any problem that you're having that you can't find a fix to, um, I'll gladly look for a what do you call it resolution. Just leave a comment or send me a private message, and I'll see if I can get back to you or make a video about it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video because it actually took me a while. I'm sorry it took me so long to get this information. I know the game's life cycle is almost over. It's been like 9 months since this game started, or not 9 months, but it's been a while since this game's been out, and I know there's a lot of problems with this game. That's why I'm trying to cover it all before the game's life cycle ends. And I hope you guys were able to use this information. Another thing, because next gen, the game is actually going to have a new engine. I'm actually hoping that they'll probably, or not hoping, but if there are multiple problems, or if there's just problems overall, I'm probably going to be covering them, so be sure to be here if you have any problems with the Xbox, or with the COD Ghost, and yeah, I'm going to jump into the gameplay now. So, as you can see, I'm actually just going to sit up here, and the SWAT's actually a really powerful 3-burst, but this smoke's getting in my way so I can't see. It's a very powerful 3-burst, but it's also not that great at close range, so what I have for that is I have the Chemo B23Rs, as you've seen me use, and Select Fire. And the reason for Select Fire is because it's a good 3-burst, and it's also a good close range fully auto, and I think you guys have seen me use it earlier in the gameplay. But this is pretty much like my objective playing class. So I have Black Jacket, Toughness, and what do you call it, Tac Mask on. And look at this, it's been like 2 guys for like the entire game. But anyway, that's my objective playing class. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If there's any information, if the information was helpful, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. The gameplay was not all that great. I think the final score was like 37, and I apologize. Final score was 32-5. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please have a nice day, and God bless.